You know what? I lied. I was supposed to do this. I was supposed to do a word today yesterday, and I did not. So we're not gonna get caught lacking, though. We're not gonna get caught lacking. My apologies for missing out on that. I would say double upload, but I keep saying that I haven't done it. So yeah, I would say double upload, but I'm going to try my best to. But we'll see. We will see. I'm going to make an actual effort to today and put this out, but I'm definitely putting this out right now, even if it costs data, because I usually wait till I get home, but I haven't been getting home on time recently, and it's just like, that's only putting you guys at expense, and I do not want to do that. I want to make sure you guys get this for the day to start your days off right, and that's the whole point of this. All right, cool. Good morning, good evening, good night, whatever time you are watching this video. It is currently Friday, May, what is it, 19th? Friday, May 19th, 2023. Right now, it is 6:29 a.m. I've just arrived at school, and I'm parked right here with my best friend Gio right here. It's Gio. I don't know. Gio. Yeah, no. But yeah. So, okay. Sorry. Yeah. If your days are starting, I hope you have a great day. If you're in the middle of your day, I hope you're having a great day. And if you're coming towards the end of your day and it has not been so great, do something to make it great. Do not be stuck in one spot. If it was just a bad, if it was a bad majority of the day, it doesn't have to be a completely bad day. You know what I mean? So do something to just make you smile, make you happy, make you less aggravated, whatever the case may be. Just make sure that you do not end your day off on the wrong note. Today's word of the day is brought to you by reflection, obviously, and more upon a value that I really hold highly, in terms of just how I decide to do things and live my life and just what I desire to do. And that word of the day is be the best you can be. It's a very cliche term, but it honestly is the truth. And it honestly is a very important thing to carry on to or into your life with. Like to use in your life is what I'm trying to get at. When it means to be the best you can be, it means doing your best and living in accordance to who you are and not to anyone else. Everyone else has their own life. Everyone else has their own way of doing things. Everyone else has their own way of thinking. No two people are the same, and I've emphasized this throughout most word of the days. But that is something that is very, 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 very critical to understand when living your life in accordance to you. You are not the same as anyone else, and no one is the same as you. So do not try to live someone else's life. Don't try to live in accordance to someone else's beliefs or values or whatever the case may be. Yes, you can take motivation from people and you look at people as idols. However, do not try to mimic or emulate their lives, because at the end of the day, it's their life and you have your own life. And we all have our own lives. We all really only have one life. And we really have to make sure that it matters and it counts and it means something and it makes a difference. And the only way you can make a difference is if it's something new. If you're mimicking someone else, you're not going to get anything really different, because you're doing the same thing someone else is doing. That's why you must do it in your own way. You must live in your own life. I'm not saying don't take inspiration from people. I'm not saying don't look up to people, but I'm saying do things the way you can do them. And in that same sense, make sure you are putting the effort into doing them. Being the best you can be means doing your best for you. Doing the best you know you can do. There are going to be days where you feel like you can't do much. If that's the case, try your best to get out of that, but there are going to be some days where we know we can't do much. Then do your best with that little amount you have. You know what I mean? Make sure you are establishing yourself and making sure that you are getting your purpose and your goal out there. If you have goals, if you feel like you have a purpose, if you feel like you have a message you want to get out there, if you feel like you want to be an example of something, you have to be the best you can be. You have to be the best example of that thing, because in many cases, the best examples are the ones that are most remembered. So you don't want to be a you that will be forgotten easily. You don't want to be a you that will be erased from this world. You don't want to be a you that will not be present in this life or make a difference. You want to be the best you can be, because the best you can be has so little, there's very few limits it has besides yourself. You know what I mean? That's another big part of it too. We think we're at a certain point, we think we're limited to a certain thing, but we're never limited to anything. We're limited to being the best. We're only limited to our mind. And if we think the best, if we think we are going to be the best we can be, then you are going to get the best results in most cases. You must actively be knowing that you are doing the best you can be. Being the best you can be. Because at the end of the day, no one else is going to really do that for you besides you. There are going to be people that motivate you, like what I seek to do with these. There are going to be people that try to help you. There are going to be people that reach out to you. There are going to be people that want you to succeed. But the only person that can really decide how good that's going to be is you. And in that same sense, that effort should be going towards the best. Not just good, not mediocre, not okay, but the best you can be. Do things and build habits. Make sure that you are making decisions that are going towards your purpose. If you feel like you are making decisions that are not in accordance to who you are, your purpose, or just in general, anything relating to you being like, and your goals, then change that. If you feel like you are doing something correct, then live by that. If you feel like you are making habits, or you feel like you know what you have to do, then start doing it. Because time is very limited and we don't know when we will be cut off. And if you want to make sure that your life at least ends on the best note, you have to be doing the best you can right now. You have to be doing the best you can every day, because every day is not promised. There is no saying things won't happen. You know what I mean? Not in a bad way, but that's just how life is. So you must live in accordance to that idea of being the best you can be. You must do things, even if it means sacrificing, even if it kind of hurts sometimes. If you know it'll lead to you being the best you can be, do them. Make the effort to do them. Push yourself to do them. Take yourself and put yourself in some uncomfortable situations that you may know you need. You know what I mean? Just make sure that you are living the best life you possibly can have, because life is a highly valued thing. Having the ability to be the best you is a highly valued thing. There are very few people, there are a lot of people in this world that do not have the ability to be the best they can be. There are a lot of people in this world that only are limited to one option just by, whether that's their place they're living at, the situation they're in, whatever the case may be. There are a lot of people out there that would kill to just be able to do as much as you can do. So if you have goals, which I'm assuming you do, if you have goals, get to them. If you don't have goals, find them and make them. If you feel like you have a purpose and you know that purpose, live by that. If you do not know what your purpose is, that's fine. We're still young. People die not finding out their purpose, but at least make the effort. Do your best effort to find that purpose. Do things. Live your life and be the best you can be, because there's only one you, and that should be the best you. And that is just something I really want to emphasize today. There's greatness within you. There's greatness within everybody. And that is something that I always want to evoke out of people. And in that same sense too, it's like that greatness can only be seen as if you do the best you can be. If you're the best you can be, that greatness will be seen. And let's just say it's not the best you can do, but you're still great at some point, which, good for you, but that means you can be greater. So just continue to do your best. Live life knowing you did your best without any regret that you held back on anything. Don't put yourself in positions where you can look back at your life and be regretful, is what I'm trying to get at with this situation too. Live your life, do you, and actually live that life. Like the last word of the day, living is hard, but when you live your life, when you are actually living your life, you will see the value, you will see the benefits, you will see the greatness that comes out of everything. And that's all I got. I thank y'all. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. God bless y'all. I said I appreciate y'all already. I hope you have a wonderful Friday. Take care of yourself. Whatever day you are watching this, I hope you're taking care of yourself. And do you. Be you. Love yourself. That's all I got. AD is out. I don't know what